You've been told that menopause is just a phase, that it's something every woman has to go through, that the weight gain, the mood swings, the sleepless nights, the hot flashes, they're all normal. But I'm here to tell you, they lied to you. Menopause is not a disease. It's not your body failing. It's not the end of your youth or femininity. It's a biological transition. And when you understand it, you'll realize your body is actually doing something incredible. See, what most people don't tell you is that menopause doesn't just happen overnight. It's the result of years, sometimes decades, of how you've treated your body. Every bit of stress, every sugary snack, every night you sacrifice sleep, it all adds up. And then one day your body says, I can't keep running like this. Your hormones begin to shift, not to harm you, but to protect you. Yet, instead of learning how to support this natural process, most women are told to suppress it with pills, hormones, or antidepressants. Let's get one thing straight. Menopause is not just about estrogen. It's about balance. Yes, estrogen and progesterone drop, but what really matters is how the rest of your system responds. Your adrenals, your liver, your thyroid, even your gut bacteria, they all play a role. And the problem is no one ever talks about that. You're told, oh, you're tired because of menopause. But what if you're tired because your liver can't process estrogen properly anymore? What if your hot flashes are actually your body's way of trying to regulate temperature because your adrenals are overloaded? What if your brain fog isn't just aging? It's a nutrient deficiency caused by stress hormones. The first big lie they told you is that menopause means your metabolism automatically slows down, that it's just part of aging. No. Your metabolism slows down because your insulin levels rise, because your body becomes less sensitive to insulin, your blood sugar fluctuates more easily, and that's what triggers weight gain, especially around your midsection. The good news? You can fix that. You can resensitize your body to insulin again, and you don't need a prescription to do it. You just need to stop giving your body foods that spike it. Sugar, refined carbs, processed snacks. These are the foods that make your menopausal symptoms worse. Now let's talk about the second lie, that hormones control everything. Hormones are signals. They respond to your lifestyle. When you eat the wrong foods, stay up late, live in constant stress, your hormones reflect that chaos. But when you feed your body correctly, sleep deeply, and move regularly, your hormones thank you. You don't need to fight your hormones, you need to support them. Think about it. Your body has survived decades of stress, illness, and hormonal shifts. It carried you through puberty, pregnancy, emotional ups and downs, and now it's entering a stage where reproduction slows down so your body can focus on repairing. Yet, instead of seeing that as wisdom, society calls it decline. That's wrong. Your body isn't shutting down. It's shifting priorities. When you start paying attention to what your body's been trying to tell you, things begin to change. That bloating, it's not random. It's your liver asking for help. Those mood swings, they're your blood sugar spiking and crashing. The fatigue, that's your adrenals saying, I need rest. Your body speaks to you all the time, and menopause just makes its voice louder. And if you listen, you'll find that your body isn't broken. It's brilliant. The third lie, and probably the most dangerous, is that the only way to treat menopause is with synthetic hormones. Let me be clear, hormones can help some women, but they don't heal the root cause. They're like using paillas, perfume, to cover up a bad smell without cleaning what's causing it. Your liver is what metabolizes those hormones. If your liver is sluggish, if your gallbladder is congested, those hormones, natural or synthetic, won't work properly. You'll feel worse. That's why women who go on hormone therapy sometimes still feel bloated, still can't sleep, still gain weight, because the problem wasn't low estrogen, it was poor hormone clearance. When you support your liver with cruciferous vegetables like kale, broccoli, cabbage, with lemon water, with avoiding alcohol and processed fats, you help your body process hormones naturally. And suddenly, your symptoms begin to fade. Let me tell you something empowering. Your body already knows how to handle menopause. It just needs the right tools. You can give your body what it needs Real food, healthy fats, magnesium, B vitamins, and time to rest. You can calm your stress system so your adrenals can do their job. And when that happens, your energy comes back, your mood stabilizes, your weight normalizes, you start to feel like yourself again. This isn't about becoming 25 again, it's about becoming balanced. When you understand what's happening inside you, when you realize that every symptom has a reason, you stop fearing menopause, you stop fighting your body, and that's when true healing begins. So yes, they lied to you, they made you believe you're broken, that this is the end, but it's not. It's your body's way of asking for a reset. Menopause doesn't destroy your health. Misunderstanding it does. Once you learn to support your biology, you'll see that this isn't the end of vitality. It's the beginning of clarity, strength, and a whole new version of you. Most women enter menopause already exhausted. Their bodies have been running on empty for years, stressed, undernourished, and overworked. And then when the ovaries begin to slow down, the adrenal glands are supposed to take over and help balance the hormones. But here's the problem. Those adrenals are already burned out. They've been running your stress response since your 20s. Every deadline, every sleepless night, every emotional struggle, they've been there, pumping out cortisol, keeping you going when you should have been resting. So when menopause begins and your ovaries hand the hormonal job over to the adrenals, those glands say, "I can't handle this." That's when the fatigue hits harder, the hot flashes get worse, the irritability becomes overwhelming, not because menopause broke your body, but because stress did. You see, stress hormones and sex hormones are deeply connected. When your body is under constant stress, it prioritizes survival, not reproduction or balance. That means your body will use its resources to make more cortisol instead of estrogen and progesterone. This is called the pregnenolone steal. Your body literally steals the raw materials needed for reproductive hormones to make more stress hormones. And that's why so many women experience the classic menopause symptoms: anxiety, depression, mood swings, low libido, poor sleep. It's not just about hormones dropping, it's about the wrong hormones dominating. When you're in that constant fight or flight state, your adrenals are on fire. Your body holds on to belly fat because it thinks you're in danger. Your digestion slows down because your body's energy is focused on survival. You crave sugar and caffeine because your brain is desperate for a quick energy fix. And every time you reach for that cup of coffee or that chocolate bar, you're just pushing your adrenals a little harder and depleting your energy even more. But here's the good news. You can rebuild them. The same way you burned them out, you can heal them. Slowly, gently, consistently. The first step is removing what's draining them. Sugar, refine. Ed carbs, processed foods, and caffeine, these are adrenal killers. They cause insulin spikes and crashes, forcing your adrenals to keep producing stress hormones to balance your blood sugar. You don't need extreme diets or starvation. You need stability. Eat real food, healthy fats like avocado, nuts, olive oil, clean proteins like eggs, fish, and chicken, green vegetables that feed your liver and reduce inflammation. Now here's something most women never hear. Your liver and adrenals are like partners. When your liver is healthy, it helps your adrenals detoxify old hormones. But when your liver is sluggish, those hormones recirculate, leading to estrogen dominance, bloating, breast tenderness, mood swings. That's why detoxifying the liver naturally is so powerful during menopause. It's not about juice cleanses or starvation diets. It's about supporting your liver with real nutrients. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cabbage help your liver clear out excess estrogen. And when your liver works efficiently, your adrenals finally get a break. Now let's talk about stress, the invisible fuel behind most menopausal struggles. Modern life is built on stress. You wake up to your phone buzzing, rush through your day, barely breathe, and then wonder why your body can't relax at night. Menopause magnifies stress sensitivity because your hormonal buffer is thinner now. What used to be manageable stress suddenly feels unbearable. That's why you might cry easily, lose patience, or feel anxious for no reason. Your body isn't betraying you, it's asking for peace. You need to retrain your body to feel safe again. That means slowing down, not pushing harder. Try deep breathing for just 5 minutes a day. It resets your adrenals. Go for gentle walks, not exhausting workouts. Your body doesn't need punishment, it needs regulation. And sleep. That's when your adrenals heal the most. But here's the catch. If your blood sugar drops at night because of poor eating habits, your adrenals release cortisol to wake you up. That's why you find yourself awake at 3 a.m. thinking, why can't I sleep? It's not insomnia, it's blood sugar imbalance. A small portion of protein or healthy fat before bed can keep your blood sugar stable, helping your adrenals rest. And one more thing, mindset. So many women enter menopause with fear. They've been told it's the end of youth, of beauty, of vitality. That fear itself triggers stress hormones. But when you shift that mindset and start viewing menopause as a phase of wisdom and renewal, your entire chemistry changes because the mind and body are always communicating. Positive thoughts lower cortisol. Gratitude lowers inflammation. When you stop fearing your body and start supporting it, healing becomes natural. I've seen women in their 50s and 60s completely transform. Clearer skin, sharper minds, deeper sleep, balanced moods, just by focusing on adrenal recovery. They cut sugar, improved their sleep, added magnesium and B vitamins, practiced calm breathing, and allowed their bodies to rest. Within weeks, their symptoms started to fade, not because of medication, but because they stopped fighting their body and started listening to it. So, when you think about menopause, don't think of it as an ending. Think of it as your body finally asking for the care it's deserved all along. The adrenals aren't your enemy. They're your protectors. They've carried you through decades of survival. Now it's your turn to protect them. And when you do, something beautiful happens. Your body finds balance again. You start to feel grounded, light, and calm. You realize that menopause isn't chaos. It's your body trying to rebuild peace. When you start supporting your body the right way, when you nourish it, rest it, and remove what's harming it, everything begins to shift. The brain fog starts to lift. The constant tiredness begins to fade. You wake up one morning and realize, wait, I actually feel calm again. That's not luck. That's biology healing itself. See, your body isn't broken. It's wise. Every symptom during menopause is communication. Your body's way of saying, I'm trying to find balance. And when you give it the right environment, it does exactly that. Now let's get real about what that healing looks like. It doesn't happen overnight. There's no pill, no cream, no magic hormone shot that can replace what your body naturally knows how to do. Healing from menopause symptoms means working with your biology, not against it. And that starts with stabilizing your blood sugar, because insulin, that one hormone, controls so much of how you feel. When insulin spikes, your energy crashes, your mood swings, your body stores fat, and your sleep gets disturbed. When you fix insulin, everything from your brain to your hormones starts aligning. So how do you do that? You lower the number of times you eat in a day. You give your body space to burn stored fat. You stop grazing and snacking, because every time you eat, especially something sugary, your insulin rises. Try to eat 2 or 3 meals a day, rich in protein and healthy fats. No sugary drinks, no processed snacks, just real food. Within a few weeks, your energy becomes steady, your cravings reduce, and that stubborn belly fat begins to melt. Not because you're starving, but because your body is finally using its own fuel correctly. And here's something few people talk about. Your liver and gallbladder are key players in how estrogen behaves in your body. When your liver is overloaded, estrogen doesn't leave the body efficiently. It recirculates. That's what causes estrogen dominance. Bloating, mood swings, breast tenderness, and weight gain. The solution isn't to take more estrogens, it's to clean the liver. Support it with cruciferous vegetables like kale, cauliflower, cabbage, and broccoli. Add lemon water in the morning. Avoid alcohol, vegetable oils, and processed junk that make your liver sluggish. The cleaner your liver, the smoother your hormonal transition becomes. But physical balance is only half of the story. The other half is mental. Menopause can trigger something that feels like an identity crisis. You've spent your whole life giving as a mother, a partner, a caretaker, and now your body forces you to pause. That pause isn't punishment, it's permission. It's your body asking you to reconnect with yourself, to rest, to breathe, to let go of who you were told to be and rediscover who you are. When you stop viewing menopause as decline and start seeing it as transformation, everything changes. Your body calms down, your stress hormones drop, your digestion improves, your mood stabilizes. Because mindset isn't just psychology, it's chemistry. Your thoughts literally change your hormones. Fear raises cortisol, gratitude lowers it. That's why women who approach menopause with understanding and compassion heal faster. They're not fighting their biology, they're cooperating with it. And let's not forget about muscle. Muscle is your best friend during menopause. Every time you move your body, even a short walk, a bit of resistance training, or light stretching, you're sending a message to your metabolism: stay alive, stay active. Muscle tissue burns fat, supports your joints, stabilizes blood sugar, and keeps your bones strong. You don't need to lift heavy weights like an athlete, just stay consistent. Movement is medicine. Sleep is another powerful healer. During menopause, sleep often becomes fragmented, but here's what most women don't realize. Sleep isn't just about rest. It's when your hormones repair, your brain detoxifies, and your body rebuilds. If you're not sleeping well, it's usually because your cortisol is high at night or your blood sugar is unstable. So create a calm routine before bed. Dim lights, no phone, deep breathing, maybe some magnesium or herbal tea. Treat sleep like sacred medicine, because it is. Now let's talk about what happens when all of this starts coming together. You start feeling lighter, not just physically, but emotionally. The anxiety starts to fade, the mood swings calm down, you start feeling connected to your body again instead of fighting it. You begin to notice small victories. Your clothes fit differently, your skin glows, your mind feels sharper. That's your biology thanking you. You didn't fix menopause, you aligned with it. And here's the truth: menopause doesn't take your vitality away. It gives you wisdom in exchange. Your body isn't giving up on you, it's saying, let's enter the next chapter with balance, not burnout. You've earned this stage. It's time to stop fearing it. When you support your body with the right foods, nurture your adrenals, and care for your mind, you begin to see menopause for what it truly is: a reset button. This stage of life can be the most powerful one yet. You've survived, learned, and grown through decades of experience. Now your body is shifting gears to help you focus inward, to heal, to think clearly, to live with purpose. You're not losing hormones, you're gaining clarity. You're not losing energy, and you're gaining control. Menopause doesn't end your health, it reveals the truth about it. When you honor that truth, your body rewards you. When you feed it right, calm it, move it, rest it, it becomes strong again. The fog lifts, the fear fades, you start to feel peace in your own skin. And that's when you realize the biggest lie they told you wasn't just about menopause. It was that your best years are behind you. They're not. They're beginning right now. In this stage, with this wisdom, in this new balance your body has been preparing for all along.